Cardano ADA has seen some big moves to the upside once again, and we have seen ADA test this region that I talked about yesterday, between 76 cents and 78 cents. And so this WXY structure that I'm tracking has been complete technically, given that it has met the minimum requirements. And since then, we then saw a retracement to the downside where we ended up finding support at the 50 EMA. And then we've seen this big bounce to the upside where we once again tested this region and broke our local high at 76.66 cents. Now, the interesting thing about this move to the upside is we ended up testing that 77 cent level, and so we haven't actually broken through that level. And I am still keeping an eye out for that to happen in order for us to be bullish. Of course, obviously, a potential irregular flat is in play. However, I am still looking up rather than down. Now, if we fail to break through that level, then it is possible that we are going to see moves to the downside. And should that be the case, a potential WXY structure would be in play, like so. And we could potentially see ADA reach this 1 to 1.236 retracement level of the wave W. So anywhere between 66.22 cents and 68.15 cents. But yeah, as of right now, I am still looking up rather than down, like I talked about in my previous video, where I'm looking at a potential bigger WXY structure, where I have a WX and then Y wave, and I'm targeting this range here between 81 cents and 84 cents. Now, it is looking likely that within this Y wave, we have a potential WXY structure forming, where we have a W wave, X wave, and a Y wave. And so what we can do is look at our targets for that Y wave, and that target would be anywhere between that 1 to 1.236 level, so between 77.66 cents and 79.04 cents. And yeah, within this Y wave, a potential WXY structure is also forming, like so. So what we can do again is look for that Y wave target. And so if I bring that to here, so we can potentially see ADA reach 78.54 cents and 79.69 cents. So this region here. Now, of course, we don't necessarily have to reach this zone since we have already met the minimum requirements. However, I am aiming for ADA to reach this upper target. But only time will tell, really. Now, one thing to note is we do still have some juice left, as shown on a stochastic RSI, so we could potentially see, a continuation to the upside, and that's something that I'm aiming for throughout the day, and something I'll be keeping an eye out. Now, if I'm moving over to the 4-hour chart, what is interesting about this is we never retested the 50 EMA, which is another bullish sign. So essentially, the bulls are looking to purchase ADA at this lower range here, and they ended up pushing the price to 77 cents. And we also saw a reversal on the stochastic RSI, and so we were on a move to the downside towards the oversold conditions, but then we ended up seeing that reversal where we are going to reach that overbought condition once again. And the last time that happened was over here, and we ended up seeing a price surge on ADA. And so it would be interesting to see if ADA repeats itself and see a continuation to the upside, sort of similar to what took place over here. And yeah, I would like to see ADA break that 77 cent level and see moves to the upside where we can potentially reach either this range or this upper range here. Now, the daily chart and the weekly chart tells an interesting story because we are overbought on the stochastic RSI, and we also have found support at the 200 EMA too, which is another bullish sign. And what I'd like to see ADA do is retest the 50 EMA, which is currently at 77.59 cents, in order for us to obviously be bullish. And the weekly chart is interesting because as of right now, the stochastic RSI is indicating that we are within the oversold conditions, and we have been for the last few weeks. And the last time that we were within the oversold conditions was over here, where we were, oversold for a few weeks, and then we ended up seeing this price surge to the upside. And so it would be interesting to see if once again ADA repeats itself, and given the fact that we have been oversold for a few weeks, it could be possible that we remain within the oversold conditions for the next few weeks, and then we continue to see moves to the upside where we can target out the all-time high currently at $3. And so, yeah, that's just my quick update on Cardano ADA. As of right now, I am still bullish and I am still targeting the upper targets. And it will be interesting to see ADA breach past the 77 cent level. The fact that we actually tested that level to begin with is a good sign. And yeah, ideally, I'd like to see ADA retest, actually go above it. So as of right now, the time of recording, ADA is at 77 cents and we've actually broken that level now. So yeah, that's interesting, obviously. And yeah, so as of right now, once again, I am still targeting the upper range. And so yeah, hopefully you find this useful. And if you did, then feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.